Excuse me,
This
sir.
is
So
how
sorry to
people
bother
miss out
you.
on the
I'm giving
blessing.
away this
iPhone or food?
For you. What would you take? Would you take
Look
the
at the
food, or
food.
would you take the iPhone?
Look at the food.
Take the iPhone.
You want to take the iPhone? Go for it.
Thank you.
All right.
You
Have a
guys,
blessed day. Excuse me, sir.
let me know
I'm
the people's
sorry to
guesses
bother
in the
you. I'm
comment
giving
section down
away
below.
iPhone, the newest iPhone, or food. What would you take?
Food?
You want to take the food?
Legend.
No, you're joking. Why would you not take the iPhone? It's more than like $1,000.
Yeah.
You already have a phone? Okay, you know what? What I want you to do, could you help me close this box right here?
Oh my
Close
days.
it and hold the food.
You know what I feel like? I feel like God does the exact same thing to us and we end up choosing the wrong thing. He blesses us with a tiny bit of money and then he's holding like $1 million, your business unlocking. But you're so clingy to the little stuff and you don't know the big stuff is waiting for you. Trust in God and he will see you through, man. Let's hear this guy's story.
Joking. Why would you not take
Full
the iPhone?
video
It's more than like $1,000.
On my YouTube channel.
You already have a phone? Okay, you know what? What I want you to do, could you help me close this box right here?
It's your
close it
lucky
and
day,
hold
boy.
the food. Do you mind if I sit with you right here? I want to talk to you for a second. So where do you live right now?
Currently stay in the wash.
You're staying in the wash. When you say the wash, what do you mean by that?
Wow.
Because a lot of people don't know. Like, I don't know.
Water canal.
It's a water canal. So you're living like under
Wow.
kind of like the bridge, water canal
Yeah.
type of a bridge.
Wow.
Okay. How long have you been living there?
The last 2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
Wow.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, what was the reason that
That you
you
became
ended
homeless?
up living under like the wash?
Good question.
Lost my grandma, lost my house, lost my
Oh.
You lost your
Oh.
grandma, you lost your house, and you lost the kids. And if you don't mind sharing, like what exactly happened, I would like to know the story.
My grandma passed away in my arms.
Your grandma passed away in your arms.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
goosebumps.
so sorry, man. Like I miss my grandparents
Goosebumps.
so much. Like literally, I was so connected to them. I would spend most of my time with them. So I can imagine how it feels. And she was basically the one that was like taking care of you as far as like financial wise.
That's
And
my mom.
she was your mom.
On their own.
So your parents were not there for you. Your grandma was the one that actually raised you.
Yes.
Oh man,
Wow.
I am so sorry. So when you said your kids were taken away, you had, how many kids did you have?
I got 5.
5 kids? And who is the
Wow.
one that took away your kids?
I
The-
lost
the
them
girl.
to CPS.
You lost them
Child
at
Protective Services.
the...
Oh,
Oh my
snap.
god, I am so sorry. It feels so sad, man.
Oh
like
my days.
that you want to protect your kids, but when the government takes them away, there's nothing you...
Do you guys feel that that's right, that the government should be able to take away your kids? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I mean, I don't know all of his background story, but if I mean, I don't know if he was, you know, addicted to something, but if that's not the case, then I mean, are they your kids if the government can take them away from you? I'll let you answer that one in the comment
Oh
section.
my god, I am so sorry. It feels so sad, man, like that you want to protect your kids, but when the government takes them away, there's nothing you can do about it, right? What is a way, if you ever decide like you want your kids back, what is a way to get them back? Do you know the procedure, like the process?
I got to get on my feet, get a house.
So get your own place, show them like you are making enough money. And do you ever want to change and have a life like that you want your kids back? I'm sure you miss them, right?
Of course I do.
Of course you do. What type of work would you do if you're given a job today? What type of work would you do?
I take anything I can get.
Anything. Wow, you do anything for the
Wow.
kids, man. I love that. And as far as the food wise, since you decided to take the food, when was the last time you ate?
I went a couple days ago.
You haven't eaten in a couple days. And do you not ever go ask people to like give you some food, or ask for people for help?
No.
So how do you survive as far as the food wise? Who gives you food every day? Like, if I know you don't even get food every day, but sometimes when you do get food, where do you get it from?
Food bank or
You go to the
somebody
food
will
bank.
pass by and give it to me.
So you don't never ask for people, but if they are passing by, they might just give it to you.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's man, like I can't even imagine the situation you're living in. And a lot of people actually passing by, they judge the people, you know, thinking that, oh, just because he's on the street, because he's doing drugs. That's not everybody's story. Everybody has a different story. Like you got a story where, you know, your grandma raised you, she passed away, and people don't realize that. People are judging too much. And my message to people would be, you know, like, hey, if you see somebody on the street, help them out. If you can at least buy them food, I think that's way
It's a
more
start.
than enough, right? What do you think?
Yeah,
And since you never asked people, right? When you were not in this situation, did you ever judge people like passing by? You never judged them, right?
You can never judge a book by its cover.
You can never. But you know the world that we live in, a lot of people actually do judge.
Do
people.
judge.
I get judged so many times. Like I'm in the store, I go in sweatpants, looking like person that people would think, oh, he's probably living on the street, right? I get judged so many times, and people are like, can you even afford this? Like, can you believe this? Like, people tell me in the store, like, can you afford this? So it happens to me all the time. I know how it feels, you know. It's not easy, man. The life, you know, that we're going through. What would be a positive message you want to give to people? Like, people that are watching this video, what would you say to them? Anything positive.
Do what you can, though. Just keep your head up.
Especially like the people that are struggling, you know, like people that, let's say, going through a divorce, people that have lost their parents, people that are on disability, people that are paralyzed. What would you tell to those type of people?
I mean, everything else I can't really speak on other than the divorce. I mean, I am married. I've been married for 7 years.
You've been married
For
7
7 years.
years. Wow.
I'm going through separation of me and my wife.
You have been?
I've been going through 6 months, 7 months.
Wow, I am so sorry, man. And that's how do you feel about like a separation? Like, what do you feel?
It's hard.
It's hard.
Hard.
It's not easy. Do you have to go through a lot of anxiety, depression, and that type of stuff?
Mainly depression.
Are you taking any medication for that?
He doesn't even
Okay,
have money for
okay.
medications, I'm
I
sure.
see. But again, like I said, some people are strong,
This is-
some people are not, right? Some people can take it, some people can't.
Hmm.
My message and my advice to you and the other people is, man, there's a time for everything. If something is not yours, you gotta move on. And God has a better plan for you. Now, since we're
Amen.
talking about God, and this is one question I
Amen.
ask everybody. Again, you can have any belief you want. I respect it. You know, I respect everybody's belief. People believe in different things. What do you believe in? Do you believe in any high power, God, or anything?
I mean, there's a God and there's a devil. There's good and there's bad.
Okay.
The devil was once an angel.
Right.
Okay.
So you do
I
believe in God?
I do believe there's a devil.
Do you believe in Jesus, or you
Amen.
believe in like a different God?
I believe in Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
So you are a Christian, man. God bless you, man.
Let's
Do you
go.
ever go? So the food banks that you go around, do they have like a church? Do you ever attend the church?
I was part of a church for 5 years. I was one of the pastor's ushers.
Oh.
My God! So you were a part of.
Wow. You know what? This is not usually like the kind of videos I check out. So thank you very much for my subscribers for sending this and commenting it in the comment section down below so I can check it out. But look, this Christian young man, okay, I didn't say he's a perfect Christian or whatever it is, found himself broke, homeless, and still has faith in God that God will do something. Who could have known? Let me rewind that, man. Let's get that back. Goodness me. It could happen, man. And if you ever find yourself in this situation, under all circumstances, as it says in the Bible, thank God. Just say glory to God. I still respect you. I still call you Lord. You're still the King of Kings, and I still have faith and
Even
trust
like a
in you.
different God.
I believe in Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
So you are a Christian, man. God bless you, man. Do you
Amen.
ever go? So the food banks that you go around, do they have like a church? Do you ever attend the church?
God,
I was part
help
of a
this
church
guy,
for 5
please, in
years. I
Jesus'
was one
name.
of the pastor's ushers.
Oh my God! So you were a part of the ushers. What church was that?
Why didn't the church help him out?
Amazing. St. Paul's.
St. Paul Family Ministries.
Awesome, bro. Can you believe I was actually, I grew up as a Catholic, so I actually went to St. Paul's school, and I've learned a lot from my teachers, and I have respect for my teachers, people, you know, that have taught me all this. Today, what I am is because of them. All right, man. It was really nice meeting with you, but let me tell you the real reason of me being here. I went to a lot of people, and people decided to take the iPhone. It's over $1,000. You could have sold it even for, let's say, $500, and you could have bought so much food for you, right? Since you decided to take the food, I actually wanted to tell you that this food that you see here, this is not a regular food. So what I want you to do is open the box and see what's inside it, and then I want to see what you think about that.
It's a lot of money.
That's for you, man. God bless you, bro. And be humble, just like how you decided to be nice and not greedy for like worldly things. You wanted to just have a meal.
Wait.
And I really appreciate it, bro. Like, we need people like you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know if it's just me, but why is his reaction like that? I wasn't gonna say anything, but why is his reaction like that? Like, he doesn't seem impressed. He doesn't even seem that happy for someone who's been complaining. You know, I don't get to see my kids. Like, you know, like, hey, guys, comment section, please. Like, talk to me. Am I the only one, or did you? Like, let's see.
What you think about that?
Let's see.
It's a lot of money.
That's for you, man. God bless you, bro. And be humble, just like how you decided to be nice and not greedy for like worldly things. You wanted to just have a meal, and I really appreciate it, bro. Like, we need people like you. You're like an angel, you know. A lot of times people are greedy for things, but these things, what's gonna happen with these things? They're gonna stay in the world. When you leave this world, everything is gonna stay here, right? All you need, you leave this world alone, right? You don't take anything. So, but God bless you, man. I will definitely pray for you, and you know, hopefully you can again be a part of the Usher team, and God will, you know, take you to the right path, man. You're not on the wrong path. Is not what I'm trying to say, but you know, I hope you can connect more with God. You know? Have a blessed day, bro.
Amen. But this guy, guys, I'm not like, guys, what? I'm trying to see it from a different perspective, but I can't help but like, he is unimpressed. I don't know. Heavenly Father, I pray I'm not judging this guy in a wrong way, but something doesn't seem right. His reaction, I mean, it's reminded me of a time I went to a homeless person and gave him food, and he was like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't eat that," and then gave it back to me. I've never felt disrespected that way. I'm not saying like I'm expecting a type of reaction or whatever it is, but this homeless person was super rude. "Oh, what's that? I don't eat that." I mean, come on. Even if you gave something to a non-homeless person, if you just offered somebody like a kind gesture, at least say thank you. You know, if I'd done that, I'm certain if I'd done that to someone who wasn't homeless, "Oh, thank you very much, but I'm not hungry." There's a way, there's mannerism, it's called politeness. I was so, oh my days, man. And I've even recorded it. If you guys remind me on the comment section, I might even share the video one time, do a reaction to it or something. But he wasn't even thankful, almost. Hold on, do I remember him saying thank you? Did he say thank you? If he didn't say thank you, then that's a no-no, man. I am genuinely surprised. Like, I haven't watched this video. This is the first time watching this video. I am genuinely surprised. That's a lot of money, he said. Okay, it's for you. Okay.
God bless you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
And be humble, just like how you decided to be nice and not greedy for like worldly things. You wanted to just have a meal, and I really appreciate it, bro. Like, we need people like you. You're like an angel, you know. A lot of times people are greedy for things.
Please comment in the comment section.
What's gonna happen with these things? They're gonna stay in the world. When you leave this world, everything is gonna stay here, right? All you need, you leave this world alone, right? You don't take anything. So, but God bless you, man. I will definitely pray for you, and you know, hopefully you can again be a part of the Usher team.
It's kind of giving me goosebumps.
You know, take you to the right path, man. You're not
in
on
a
the
bad
wrong
way. It's giving me goosebumps, like in a bad way, because look, that's $50,000. The average American would, I mean, people are robbing banks for this. You know, people are doing less for this. Like at a gas station, for example, they're robbing for way less. So to receive that, it's a lot of money, and then to say like thanks, I don't even say thank you. I think just say thanks, like. And then that was, I mean, come on, man. I don't know. Is it just me? If it's just me, I trust me, I don't take offense to things. Comment in the comment section as well. But at least as a Christian, I expect you to at least thank God. Like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Like, couldn't have seen. Thank you, God. At least, not even, okay, if you're not going to say the guy or like be super appreciative towards the guy, no problem. Thank you, Christ. Like, thank you, God. Like, this is a miracle. This is a bless. Who's going to walk around and give you 50K? What the heck, man? I'm not impressed. That's my conclusion. I'm genuinely not impressed. Let me know if I'm going to win this chess match in the comment section if you think I won this chess match or not, but I am not impressed, man. I've come to the conclusion. I am genuinely not impressed. Even if it wasn't homeless, I'm sure a normal guy on the streets, if I just walked up to them and gave 50, they'll at least give you a hug. Like, oh, my man. My man. Oh, thank you. Are you sure? This is for me? Oh, he's like, that's a lot of money. And then, I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe he's got things in his head, kids, but he needs to work on his personality. Ugh, not even personality. He needs to work on his mannerism, from my opinion. But yeah, if I'm wrong, then please, God, please forgive me. Honestly, genuinely forgive me, but I don't know. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. That's crazy. That is crazy. Smash the like button, comment, subscribe, do all of that amazing stuff. Link in the comment section is for you. Join the brotherhood. People, just check it out, all right?